Hey everybody, I'm Cara Fontenot and I'm an employment lawyer, and I just watched this original creators video, and I want to talk about those recent layoffs at CBS and what employees should know if they suspect discrimination or bias in a reduction in force.
I just got laid off from my job at CBS, and every producer on my team who got laid off is a person of color. Every person who gets to stay and will be relocated within the company is a white person. Now, in my meeting with the executive who told me I was getting laid off, I specifically asked him if it was a consideration for us to be relocated somewhere else within the company, and he said that we advocated to keep the show. We advocated to try to get you relocated somewhere, and we couldn't.
So here's the background. CBS, which is now Paramount Skydance, recently let go around 100 employees, including several well-known journalists and contributors. These cuts came just months after a major corporate merger and were described as cost-cutting measures. But reports have raised serious concerns. Some teams impacted were people of color. The Race and Culture Unit was disbanded entirely, and 8 of the prominent on-air personalities let go were women. Half were women of color. Meanwhile, some employees were spared following personal appeals to management, raising questions about fairness and consistency in the process. This is an important example about how shifting reasons and pretexts can matter when you're establishing discrimination. If CBS or any company changes its stated reasons for layoffs, or if certain groups seem disproportionately affected, that could suggest discrimination. And when the employer's story shifts from business needs to performance to restructuring, that's what lawyers can call pretext. And it can be powerful evidence in court. So when teams made up mostly of people of color are eliminated, but others who are not are reassigned, and the explanations for those decisions are vague or shift over time, those are classic signs that something just isn't right. So here's what you should do if you're ever impacted by a RIF and you suspect discrimination. You need to document every conversation and communication about the RIF and the reasons for it. And you should notice if you're getting different reasons from HR, management, or in writing. And you should pay attention to who else was laid off and who got to stay. If you're seeing shifting reasons for the layoff or patterns about who's impacted, you should consider looking out for a lawyer. I want to thank this creator again for sharing his story and sparking this conversation, because even though layoffs are tough for everybody, vague explanations and inconsistent treatment don't have to be accepted without scrutiny.